Well, hello there, everybody. This is Carole Matthews, and this is Wednesday Musings with Carole on Friday. Of course, we can change our minds, can't we? The woman's prerogative. Okay, so I'm trusting that everybody got my message. We all know why I couldn't be on the last few nights, because there was so much going on television that you all asked me to please, can we do it another night? Because I want to see the DNC, etc., etc. So here we are. Okay, got a lot to talk about tonight. I'm trusting that there are people that are on here. Hi, just give me a hi or a heart and I will know that we're moving on up here. This seems so strange to be doing this on a Friday night. Hello, Marlene Govan. Thank you for coming back. Okay, wow. We got lots to talk about tonight. And Linda Upson, hi there. Wow. So I've been doing some smudging here. Has anybody noticed Mercury in retrograde? It is driving me up the wall. Mercury is a planet of communication. Hi, Michelle. Diana, hi. Oh, wow. Helen Cameron. Yes, it has been a long time. There's been a lot going on. It's all good. Oh, hi, Tammy. You were able to get on here tonight. Good, good. Hello there, Andrew. Hi. Glad you tuned in. Okay, Laura, hi. Oh, this is good. I'm just going to sit back here and I'm just going to welcome everybody. Yeah, this Mercury in retrograde, as I was saying, Mercury is a planet of communication. Retrograde means backwards, and it's from August the 5th until August the 28th. It's usually 3 times a year. Sometimes it's 4 times a year. I sure hope it's not going to be 4 times a year this time. Even as I was doing this tonight, and I was setting up my phone into the holder, the whole darn thing, just 2 minutes before I came on, flipped backwards. And we've been having... I guess you would call them burnouts. I don't know. Anybody else having problems with computers or anything? Laura, hi. Netta, hi. Oh, good. You're around on a Friday night, too. I knew I was taking a chance, but you asked me, so I did what you asked me. All right, so we've got a lot to talk about tonight. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get on here. Hi, Janet Tennant Medor. I said it right, didn't I, Janet? Finally. I didn't say Medore, I said Medor, because you taught me. All right. Okay, we got lots going on tonight. I'm going to be doing cards later. I will post this after, as I always do. Christina Cooper. Yeah, Janet, I did. I said it right. Linda Dobson, hi. Heidi, whoa, a lot of people on here tonight. Oh, good for you, Andrew. Jennifer Stewart, hi. Susan, Donna, wow. Donna, please give me a couple of minutes to get into this before you ask me a question. Okay, so I will be doing cards later. There's a few things I want to talk about, as I always do. There's been so much going on. Mercury also. Yeah, so, but I will be on. I want to say this up front right now. Beginning in September, I will be doing this on Wednesday nights, but it'll be 5:30 Pacific time and 9 o'clock Eastern, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. And then, excuse me, that's because many of you have been asking me, you're missing it, okay, because it's been late in different places. Sue Martin, Carrie Crowley, woo-ho-ho-ho. Oh, hi, Salin. Murat, hello from your Sabo Beach friend. Hi. I'm telling you, there's something going on here. I'm going to move this incense. I was smudging, but I'm not going to do that now. We don't have to release any negative stuff. There isn't any negative around. So has this not been a very exciting week? Either way, hi, Deb Westlake. Thank you. My favorite astrologer. Susan, Mercury in retrograde has been brutal. It sure has. Carrie. Mom says I look great. Thank you. I'm doing my best, girls. Jean Turner, hi. How am I? I'm good. A little bit frazzled with this darn Mercury. And as you can tell, my throat is going a little bit funny. So there is definitely somebody here that had some throat issues. So I'm going to start off like this. Hold on, I have coffee tonight, girls, ladies and gents. I have coffee. It's not bubbly, it's coffee. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to start off like this because I've already been writing. Okay, I am Carole Matthews. I'm an intuitive medium. I'm a psychic medium. I feel things. It's just what I do. Now, the other thing that I do is what I do not do. Here goes my throat. Okay, it's not my throat. All right. So what happens is, this is not my throat. People that have passed away, I call them guardian angels. I don't call them spirit. I don't call them dead because I don't like to. I call them guardian angels. I call them your guides. What they do with me when I'm doing a reading or when I'm doing something like this, they give me the symptoms that they had, which is what's happening with my throat right now. Actually, I was doing a telephone reading earlier today, and the person had somebody around them, and my throat went exactly the same. So, yeah, so that's what's happening. Now, first of all, before I started tonight, I heard the name Harry. I don't know if that means anything to anybody, but Harry. But now what I'm getting is I'm getting throat. Hello, Brian Wall. Yes, it is a beautiful Friday. Okay. Okay, so my throat. So it's not my throat chakra. There is, because my throat's okay. There is somebody here that had, I'm trying to think, it doesn't feel like thyroid. Unfortunately, it feels more like throat cancer or esophagus. Okay, now this person, oh, Susan, Harry was your grandfather. Thank you, Susan, because that was the name. And I'll just show you, just before I started to write it down. Now, Susan, did he by any chance have any throat issues? Because my throat is really acting up now. Hi, Karen. Karen Andrews, hi. Okay, so what happens here is this is what they do, but I do not do medium readings on this venue. I do not believe in doing it because it's not the right place. That's just my feeling. But when somebody comes through, I let them come through. Angie, hi. Hi, Cindy from PEI. Hi, Anne. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Anne. I'm doing my best. Okay, so definitely. So Susan, I've seen as how Harry, okay, you're not sure he did die of cancer when I was very young. Okay. Hello, Helen Jones. Joanne Newton, hi. Okay, Helen. Okay, your dad, Helen Cameron. And it started when you came on here. Esophageal cancer. Thank you. Okay, Christine, this is going real quick. Cindy, miss me. You look amazing. Thank you. I miss you too, and I miss PEI. And I follow when you go over to Thunder Cove, and I envy you. Okay. All right. So why did Harry come tonight, and why is he giving me this? Okay. Giving me, okay, the person that's here is just, why did they do this? Just give me a second. Okay. Why did they do this? And I felt it before I started this, so really, just to let you know that they're around, and just to let you know that they're okay. So how do we know they're okay? My only way to tell people, to tell my clients, is if they weren't okay, then they couldn't give me these symptoms. Hi, Christine Bauer. Yeah, interesting. So, and I remember, I felt the name, I was busy today, getting my office in order, and I remember now that there was something about Harry, and I didn't know what it was. Now we know. Okay, all right, so we're going to go. So I will be pulling some cards later. I'm going to do 3 cards for the Virgos because we're in Virgo time right now. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then I have 2 cards here for the collective, or I don't like collective, for all of you out there, okay? And then we're going to do some talk. And then I'm going to pull cards for 1 question, 1 card, okay? So here we go. We have a format here, guys, and I love it. All right, and obviously you do also. And by the way, share my page, okay? Share my page because there's a lot coming up in September, and I'm hoping to have a split screen. Okay. Okay, Helen. Okay. Sharon Armstrong, hi. Hope all is well. Yeah, all is well. Mercury's in retrograde. That's the only thing that's not doing too good. Okay, here we go. Now I'm just going to start talking, so just don't put anything on there yet. All right, the affirmation, I allow myself to dream. Okay, get your goals out there, guys, and make it happen. And as I started to say before my throat gave away, before Guardian Angel came through, guide, this has been a very exciting week. Now, no matter what, okay, my father always said, Carks, do not discuss politics or religion. And I'm with him with that one. But I am going to say, because I have to, this has been a very interesting week. Okay. All right. So, affirmation, I allow myself to dream. And the crystal, malachite. And I have a big one here. Okay. Malachite. It's beautiful. It's green and it's got some black in it. I really like it. I've had this for years. I got it in Victoria in the 90s. So it's all about, it's good for emotions and for stability. And that's what we need right now. Hi, Tricia Cooper. And for concentration, don't we need that too? And especially during Mercury in retrograde, it's over, they say it's over on the 28th, but my astrologer friends tell me it goes for a couple of days after that. So hang in, just hang in, guys. It is a bit frustrating. Okay, so malachite, isn't that beautiful? You don't have to get it this big, okay? It is very, very pretty. All right, now we are in Virgo time. And for those that have been with me for a while, you are aware, you are aware that I just sit and I just pull the cards. I don't look at them. I've got them all over here in a basket. And they're more organized today, though. And I just pull. Now, when I show you the one that I pulled, there's 3 for the Virgo. I laughed. I actually laughed out loud, and I'll tell you why when I show it to you. So the Virgo, earth sign, okay? There. You have to, in this time, it's a very good time to celebrate you and do what I say, get her done. Just get her done. And you know what, Virgos, ease up on perfection because everything does not have to be perfect. Now, this is the honest truth. The zodiac symbol, or whatever you want to call it, for the Virgo is the Hermit, because the Hermit goes within, and then they come out and they show light. Well, guess what? This is the card that came up, the first card. I laughed out loud. I really did. LOL. I laughed out loud. The Hermit. Perfect. That is the Virgo card. Hi, Lisa, and hi, Frank. Frank, we're going to be doing that podcast now that everything's starting September. All right, the Hermit. This is the message. Time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. And it's a time of self-discovery. So any of you Virgos that are out there, this one card, there's 3 cards. This first one is for you. And it's the Hermit. I love it. The next card it's the biggest card ever, is the Magician. All right? So the Magician, what does the Magician tell us? Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a success will manifest. If you believe it, you can do it. That when I hear that, Walt Disney, Wayne Dyer, and then here is a Guardian Angel card. And what does it say? And it goes out. There's always a pattern. Patience. Patience is required at the moment. You may feel that things are not moving as fast as you would like, yet there's a lot going on energetically. The current situation causing concern is evolving positively. Let go and have patience. And, things really, really are evolving quickly. And, just to go along with the time of the year, I'm just trying to put these back in. We all know that once the exhibition starts and closes, forget it, right? Times are moving. So that was for the Virgo. So give me a heart if you're on here, if you're a Virgo. All right. Now this is for everybody out there. Honest truth. I do not look. The card that came up is the other Magician, because I have about 10 decks, 20. Well, I got a few decks of cards. Okay, the Magician came out again. And this is for everybody. And these are the animal cards. Aren't they beautiful? By Radley Valentine. The Magician, the unicorn, magical, right? There is magic in the air, and you can manifest everything you need to be successful, which is the same as what I just said about the other card. It's happening. And then the other one is this one, is that little cat. All right. You may be under stress. Okay, here guys. You may be under stress because of multiple jobs or too many responsibilities for one person to manage. It's important to balance your work and personal life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Wow. So I seriously, whenever I pull a card, and it's the Hermit came out twice. Virgo. Wow. All right, now we just had, we just had the blue full moon, super moon on the 19th. That was pretty heavy. All right, now the new moon is September the 2nd and 3rd, and it's in Virgo. So this is really, first of all, Virgo is a very good time to get things done. And I always keep it simple. So Virgo time, August 21st. I always say the 21st, September 21st. That's when mothers go back to work, kids go back to school, things start to get organized. So it makes sense. It's amazing how much sense it does make. You don't have to really delve into it. Makes sense. Things get organized because guess what, guys? We're in Virgo time. And remember with the Mercury retrograded, really, and many people have been texting me and saying, what's going on? But it is. Mercury, I'm going to repeat, planet of communication. Retrograde means backwards. So cross your I's and dot your T's, okay? Do your reservations. Make sure especially if you're going back to school or taking courses, first of all, make sure what room you're in if you're going to school. You're at class. Just double check. Just go along and double check. It's really, really important because we need it. We need to be patient. We need to know what we're doing, okay? So pay attention, and we'll talk about it when it comes back out again. All right. Okay, somebody's just messaging me here. Okay, who was this? Tammy, you're off to work. Thank you. Thank you for your services, Tammy. I'll watch your recap later. Thanks. Thank you. Have a good evening, friends. Thank you for even taking the time to put that on there, Tammy. Okay, now I have some things that I want to share with you. I always do. First of all, I have been talking about forever, and I do not work for Louise Hay or Hay House. You would think I did, but I don't. So Louise Hay, we all know who Louise Hay is, but hayhouse.com, Hay House. They have another sale on, okay? So all you have to do is sign up for the newsletter. I know I'm a broken record on this, but it's so important because you can save yourself some money, and you are also getting to have cards, okay, and books. Okay, you got it. So this book that I'm going to show you, for instance, I'm reading the back of it, $33.99 Canadian. Okay, I believe it was about $15. I could be wrong, but I won't use that as a good example. All right. So sign up for the newsletter. You will not get any junk mail or anything like that. I've been doing it for years. It's a way I get my books and everything. It's amazing. Okay, for instance, I'll give you an example because I've got one here. All right. Angel Numbers by Kyle Gray. It's an amazing book. Amazing. All right. It is $17.50 Canadian. All right. Cost me $7.50. All right. And $7.50. And when you spend $25, which is not hard to do, you get free shipping. Can't go wrong. So they have a sale on right now with 50% off. So just go to hayhouse.com and there you go. Okay, it is well worth it. Now, the other thing, and I like to share information as I have with people for years, I have discovered, and many people have, and thank you for letting me know that you followed up on it, Mel Robbins, a lady, Melrobbins. And no, it's nothing to do with Tony Robbins. Somebody asked me that today. Mel Robbins. Now, she has, get her podcast, that's what I'm going to tell you, but Mel has this book, The High Five Journal, okay? And it says, I believe in you, now it's time for you to believe in you, all right? Now, it's a daily journal. I am not good at making notes all the time. I just don't do that. All right, the way that this works, you put today's date in it. I'm just going to hold this up because this has been just an amazing book. Okay, so that's kind of the layout. I know you can't read it, but it's settle your body. Ground yourself in the present moment to get comfortable in your own skin. I'm just going to read one page of it. Take a deep breath. Put your hands on your heart and say, I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm loved. And then you answer, what's one thing you can see? So you write what you can see. Touch, hear, and smell. In one word, I feel, and then you fill that in. Then, I deserve a high five today because, okay? Then, down at the bottom here is clear your mind, so you can put things down. Then on the next page, write 5 things that you want, big or small, today or in your lifetime. Describe the small actions you could take to inch closer to the things you want. Now close your eyes, she says. Visualize taking these small actions. Feel deeply what it feels like to do these things and move closer to what you desire. This trains your body, mind, and spirit to help you take these actions. I highly recommend this book. And I sat the other morning, and I was up early, and it was a beautiful day out. And the curtains were open and everything, and I had incense burning, and I had my coffee. It was me time, okay, me time. And just give me a second here to go. So what I did, and she shows you exactly how to do this. So what's one thing you can see? I saw beautiful trees, and then there was a Buddha on the TV. And what do I hear? I heard silence, which was beautiful. And the smell, it was fresh air coming in. So that just, you know, and then it says, I deserve a high five today because, and I put in, I do my best. All right. And again, I'm not a journal person, but this is something that you can just pick up at any time. It makes a great gift too. So it's a high five journal. Now I know that I got this from Hay House. Go on to their sale, and I forget what I paid for it, but I know it's going to be very, very little. Okay, so I just wanted to let everybody know that, because my affirmation for tonight is I allow myself to dream. So dreaming doesn't mean going to bed and going to sleep and having a dream, all right? I allow myself to dream. I allow myself to get out there. I allow. And we are in the perfect time right now because we're in Virgo time, okay? And then we've got the new moon, as I said, on the 2nd and the 3rd, and it's in Virgo. Virgo's coming at you, guys. It's coming at you. So take the time. Even if you have to get up like I did the other day, get up about a half an hour earlier than your day and make yourself do it, okay? Push yourself, and then it's much better. So this is a perfect time, and as I said, I'm feeling that things are clearing out there in our world, okay? All right. Whew. So I have my coffee, excuse me. And something else that I received. Oh, yeah. Yes, not yeah. What do you say? Yeah, Carol. Yes. Where did I put them? Oh, yes. This, Louise Hayes, and honestly, I don't work for the company. Louise Hayes, Meditations for Forgiveness. And when I got this order, this was put in free. And there's some cards in it. And the cards are really nice. And these make excellent gifts for yourself and for your family or friends. All of the changes in life that lie before me are positive ones. I am safe. That's on one side. The other side, the door to my heart opens inwards. I move through forgiveness to love. Okay? So then, I like this. This one here. It's two-sided. There is no problem too big or too small that cannot be solved with love. And then this is the other side of it. I forgive myself for not being perfect. Yes, especially in Virgo time, guys. I am living the very best way I know how. So look into these, okay? So, you know, I don't want to be saying it to you all the time, but hey, you can save money, and then therefore your awareness is going to get better, and you can send to your friends. Okay. So the affirmation for those that have just tuned in, I allow myself to dream. It's perfect time. The crystal is malachite, and we are in Virgo time. Now, I have mentioned to share my page. Now, when you share my page, you will receive you will be gifted, I don't like to say receive, a telephone reading or a Zoom reading, okay? So last week, the last time was Linda Evans, okay? So I'm just having to push up here because I'm seeing that, okay, there. Oh, hi, Karen from Calgary. Late to party tonight, but happy to be here. You're not late. You're not late. So I just said the affirmation again, so you just got it. Now, what I'm also going to mention, I'm going to go into this. I have a book here that you're really going to like. I've been talking about it for a long time. But when I start to do the cards for you, when you ask one question, hi, Fern. When you ask one question, okay, I'm going to pull one card, and you know I don't look at them. So we will do that in just a little bit, okay? And I mention again, I'm on Friday night tonight, but I'm going to be on Wednesday nights from now on, 5:30 Pacific time, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. I will be posting, okay? All right, okay. And I trust that you're enjoying my Coffee with Carole, the random posts that I have been doing. I've been having fun with them. And I was wanting to do some outside this week, but guess what? It's raining, but that's okay. It's not snowing. So this is a book that I have been very, very interested in. And when I had my radio show, I talked about it a lot. And also it was because of the area that I was in too. So the book is called, this is an old book, by Jess Stern, The Search for the Girl with the Blue Eyes. I sort of get a little bit of a shiver. As a matter of fact, I was interviewed on this topic, and I'm going to post it again. It's on my website. All right, now I wrote this, so I'm going to read it to you. One of the most amazing books I have read is The Search for the Girl with Blue Eyes by well-known author Jess Stern. It's a story of a girl in Aurelia, Joanne McIver, who, through her father Ken's playing around with hypnosis in their kitchen, sent Joanne on a journey to places she couldn't have been aware of. So I wrote here, because this was a column I did, I'm going to tease you so you'll search for and buy the book, but in the meantime, I'll tell you bits of the story. So Joanne, under hypnosis, tells her dad and others that she lived in what is now known as the Meaford Tank Range, which is very close to where I lived in Meaford, an area of 100-acre farms taken over by the government in 1942, and she lived there as Susan Morrow, married to a farmer named Thomas Morrow. Next on the scene is author Jess Stern, who's well known. He wrote about Edgar Cayce, The Sleeping Prophet, many, many wonderful books. Their calls piqued his journalistic interest and brought him from New York to walk and make notes with Joanne and others through the barren fields of the many miles of the area she claimed she lived and died in. And this is what I had written in my column. Now remember, Joanne is a teen, lives in Aurelia, and keeping in mind that Meaford way, way back then was more than a day trip and not an hour or so as we know it now, Joanne had no knowledge of the area. She gave names of people who lived in the same area and where they were buried, and this has been proven. Many people she mentioned were interviewed, and their families recalled her and her life in the area mentioned. So I wrote in this column, awesome, go and get the book. And then I put this little thing in, remember the words to the song, Where or When? It seems we stood and talked like this before, but I can't remember where or when. The smile you are wearing now, you were wearing then, but I can't remember where or when. So look into that book. Now, it's a big book. Well, you can get, I don't know if you can even find it now, but you'll find it. So there are some things here. I don't want to read it all. Okay. Jess Stern went to the home, okay? Okay. Everybody seemed to be talking at once, Jess says. Only Joanne now remained strangely silent. Finally, she spoke in a throaty whisper intended only for me. Aren't you tired about hearing about people who have been reborn? Her lips had parted. They're not all like you, I said, remembering the rash of silly women who were queens or courtesans in some exotic dream paradise. I recalled with a start what Edgar Cayce had said about meeting strangers and instantly feeling the familiarity. All right? Even so, how much of my impression was due to subtle suggestion? Was I being brainwashed? No, no, no. So he says to her, tell me, is there anyone in this room that you've ever known before? And she looked at him and said, yes, you. I'm just doing the Reader's Digest. All right. And she said, you knew this. So she said, it goes on and on, you know. So she said, he said to her, you actually believe in reincarnation? And Joanne said, she took no offense. Long before Dad hypnotized me, I believed I'd been here before. I just knew things that I hadn't learned in this life. And he said, what did you know that was significant? She said, I always felt grown up, never like the other children. And I've always felt as though Dad was more the child. This was certainly not evidential. She frowned a moment. I've always had a feeling that I knew what marriage would be like, as though I had been through it even before Dad hypnotized me. She lowered her voice. I know what I want of marriage now. And he said, what is that? And she said, children. I could never have them before. That's why I came back. So, look for the book, okay? And there's places there, Bognor, Massey, all around the area. Emma, oh, you shared, thank you. Jean Turner, yes, you remember, I talked about this on my radio show. Yeah, I was very interested in it because, of course, I lived in that area for quite a long time. Yeah, so it's good. And if you go to my website, you will see there is an article on there. It's a video, all right? And what's his name? Andrew Armitage was the man that did the research on there. And you'll see the interview. Yep. You know, back then, you just couldn't drive to Aurelia. You couldn't drive from Aurelia to Meaford. It just wouldn't happen. So she did not make this up. And again, the names, some of the names, there was one lady, and she said her name, and actually that lady is in the Annan, Leith and Annan, in the Annan, her tombstone is in Leith and Annan. So a lot of the names, the Eagles were named, different names, different people. So look into it, all right? Even if you have to go on YouTube, you know, if you can't find the book, check into it. Okay, Fern, I had a session with you. Okay, oh, hold on here. I had a session with you in Meaford when I visited my sister. Oh, good. Yeah, I lived in Meaford for quite a while. Carrie, hoping for a card from my mom, Sandy, who asks about what this fall holds for her, and one for me with the same question. Thanks, Carol. Okay, so you're being very patient. Thank you. But I really did want to get that out about the book, all right? Oh, yeah, it's a very interesting book. And even when I'm reading little bits of it now, I'm going, whoa. So I discovered this in, I think it was 1983. I'm not too sure, when I first went to Meaford. Okay, all right. So the affirmation, I allow myself to dream. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card for each person. I would appreciate it. I'm thanking you in advance for giving me a heart or a like when it resonates to you, not if it resonates, when it resonates, all right? Being positive here. Okay, now just a second here. So all the cards are over there, as you well know. I don't look at them. Okay, just a second. Okay. Fern. Carrie. Okay. Hoping for a card from Mom. I'm reading this again from Mom Sandy. All right. This card is for what this fall holds for her. And one for me with the same question. Okay. Let's go to, I'm going to go to, and I like to share whose cards I use. Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn. And I got these on Hay House. Okay. This is for Sandy's mom. What does this fall hold for you? Oh, this is neat. Choosing your path. So this is a very good, nice card, all right? They're all nice, but, you know, choosing your path. So it's up to you. It's just what I was talking about at the beginning. It's up to you to make the motion. Get yourself going. This is the time. All is possible. So don't hesitate. All right, now this is for, okay, that was for your mom, Sandy. This is for you now. Okay, let's go here. And these are, Oh, renewal. Whoa, what a good card. Ooh, all right. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Isn't that interesting? Just talking about forgiveness cards. Time to head in a new direction and get clarity on your life. So it looks like you and your mother are going in the same direction, which is a good thing. Okay, Marlene. Will anything good come from my son's job? Marlene, I'm feeling that your son he's been talking, what I'm hearing here is there's somebody that he already knows that he's going to be talking to that is going to give him a job. So, going to hire him, not give him a job. So if this person that he knows on Monday, and maybe he doesn't even know he knows them, you know, there's some familiarity, you know, when you get there, but there's something, yes. Tell him to stay focused. Christina Cooper would love a message. Okay, I'm going to go back to Denise Lynn's cards. This one. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. And yes, and you know that you have, okay? And I'm feeling in the last 5 years, nothing to do with that C word that I cannot say on Facebook. Starts with C and ends with D. You have been overcoming a lot, all right? So keep it going. Keep it going. Stay strong. Stay strong. That's your message, girl. Okay. Brian Wall, what are your guides wanting you to pursue? Okay, I'm, for some reason, really liking her cards tonight. This is coming out again now. I take them, I put them back in again. Choose your path, Brian. Choosing your path. So if you've been indecisive, I've always felt with you that it's important for you to be helping people, okay? In an awareness. I find the word spiritual gets overworked. So in an awareness, yes, all is possible. And it's interesting because my throat is going a bit funny, but not the same as at the beginning. Your throat chakra. You need to get the words out, Brian. You need to work with your words. Get at it. This is the time. There's a new baby around you. Where'd that come from? I don't know. There's a new baby. Is somebody expecting? Okay, Deanna Jenkins. Okay, pull over here. Hold on. Okay, these are the animal cards. That's the back of it. Isn't that beautiful? The front. Oh, this is nice. The lynx. Deanna. It is important to trust your intuition, even if you're unsure of what's happening. Yes. All will be revealed soon, so stop your worrying. And again, whenever I see this, and this is the moon is in there. Do you have a Cancerian around you? Cancer the crab. But the moon is there. So the moon is when you get things going. But there's also the butterfly. Whenever I see the butterfly, I mention it because that is definitely transformation. You're on track. Sharon, will my next move be a good one? The next move, I'm going to do a card in a minute. The next move is just going to be a stepping stone to where you want to be. So think about that. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, good. 7 of Wands. Stand up for yourself and your beliefs. Have confidence and challenge those in power, but choose your battles wisely. So you are definitely needing to move on and do it, okay? And the most important thing is you're moving on from the past. So that's what I'm feeling. The next move is going to be a stepping stone to where you really want to be. Now, I know we move many times in our lives. I'm talking about this exact move that's coming up. Carole. Okay, now recall, please. I'm thanking everybody in advance because I'm just sitting here looking at a screen. I need to know if this is resonating with you. So just give me a heart or give me a tink if it isn't. Hoping for a card for my daughter and me. Okay, I'm going to do a double one card for both because I'm doing the Guardian Angel card. This one here. Trust. Okay. You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective. Okay, what you need to do, and both you and your daughter need to look at the higher picture, the bigger picture, most important. Look at the bigger picture, because you've been sort of back and forth, and now's the time to get things going, and be patient. Be patient. Okay. Helen Cameron, what do you need to know? All right, let's go here. I'm going to go to the Archangel Michael card. Oh, detach from the situation. All right, so anything that's going, not anything. All right, Helen Cameron, it's very important that you stand back from what's going on. And again, I just use the words, look at the whole picture, but that's what I'm feeling. So look at the whole picture before you make any actions, before you do any actions, okay? You don't want to make a mistake. I don't feel you're going to make a mistake, but stand back, look at it, and especially in Mercury in retrograde time, really, really look at it. But I'm feeling that it's going to be good for you. And I would tell you if it weren't. Karen from Calgary. Okay, have an issue I need to resolve. Not sure how to move forward. You know something? When I was reading that card for Helen, I could see your message, and I thought this is pretty well the same thing for you. Stand back, look at the whole picture, but let's pull a card for you anyway. All right. Okay, you're going to be enjoying, okay. Enjoy your solitude, okay. You've had far too many people around you, Karen, too much energy around you, and you really, I have to say, it's what I'm feeling with the other lady. Stand back and look at the whole picture. And again, something's very important that I say to many people many times, stay focused. Because, you know, when we're not focused, it's not very pretty. All right? Yeah, I just heard my grandmother there. Walk softly and carry a big stick. So you are going to resolve the issue and you're going to move forward, but stand back first and look at the whole picture. Linda Dobson. Okay. I know many people have a sore back, but who's got the bad back on here? All right. The panda, Linda. Okay, you're working, okay. You are working on something. The card is saying you're working on something, excuse me, that's going to become a challenge, but it is what you want. It's what you need, okay? You need a challenge. You need to get what I've been saying to my clients lately. You need to get your fire back, all right? And that is what, excuse me, well, my throat's going, so your throat chakra, okay, makes sense. Speak up, okay? Speak up more. Get your words out. Your throat chakra is a bit blocked. Janet, is there a message from my guides? I'm going to go over to Archangel Michael here. Oh, you asked, this isn't Archangel Michael. This is the angel card. That's what came out. Is there a message from my guides you want to know? Look at this. Divine guidance. They are guiding you. So I'm feeling now that there's somebody else here with a throat issue. Somebody that passed away. I'm going to have to go with the, it's the same thing, throat cancer or esophagus. But this is a woman, definitely. Okay. Yeah. Divine guidance. It couldn't have come out any better, Janet. Excuse me, guys. I can't help this because it's not me. Okay. Emma. Okay. Sorry, she said, Emma, if this is a silly question, but can we expect from this? But can we expect from this? I am new to all of this. Can we expect? All right. Okay, you're new to this. What I believe is just believe. What can you expect? I don't quite know what your question is. So what I'm going to say to you is when you believe in something or when you put it out to the universe, accept that it's going to happen. Act as if it's already there. Okay? What can you expect from me being on here with you? Is this what I do when I just do the cards and talk to people? This is just what I call a Reader's Digest version, just a small version of what I do when I do my telephone in-person Zoom readings. Okay, so for some reason, all of a sudden things just come up, and that's all you have to know. Just believe. Okay, I need to drink this. Excuse me. Throat. Okay, hold on now. That is not a silly question, by the way, Emma. Diana, card, please. Okay, let's go here. Pardon me for clearing my throat, but I can't do anything about it, guys. Okay, 5 of fire. Okay, there you go. Look at that. Don't lock horns, okay? That's exactly what I can say to you. Don't lock horns with anybody right now. Just go along and just be patient, and things are coming into your life, okay? So I quite often say, have no expectations. Now, we have to have certain expectations, but just chill. Just chill. Things are going to be the way they're going to be for you, okay? And it's not that far away in time. Joanne, what do you need to know? Okay. Good one. Surrendering to the journey. Joanne, release control. Okay. You are definitely in the boat. You're definitely going there, but guess what? Let others help you. Okay, you are not the only one rowing your boat. Let's put it that way. There are other people that are helping you. So just let it happen. And I know that it sounds so easy to do. It isn't. But, you know, another expression that I have is get out of your way. If you just let things happen and just trust. Trust in the universe. I truly believe in that. Karen Andrews. Okay, what do I need to know? You want a card. Okay, let's go to, okay. Fellow travelers, all right. Support is all, this is a good one. Support is all around you. And the peacock is here, and that means show your colors, girl. Just bloom, just do what you want to do, okay? Because the time, fellow travelers, support, there. So you're taking a journey, and that journey is within yourself, all right? You're taking that journey, and just know that you are supported. And your guardian angels, your guides are very strong around you. Heidi, okay, do you see any changes for me coming up soon? Heidi, I see 3 changes for you. I don't know where I get the number 3, but I'm hearing there are 3 in 3 areas, okay, not just 3, in 3 areas of your life. So that could be home, work, and personal. All right, yeah, home, work, and personal. So yeah, so just be open to whatever is coming to you. Okay, just a second, let me pull the card. Yeah, exactly. Go slow and take time. And I don't look at these. Go slow. You've been feeling fogged in. Go slow and take time. Yes, good changes. You're moving on up. Okay, Anne. Oh, my mom has been an angel for 3 years this Sunday. Wow. Is there a message for me? I'm feeling your dad. You asked about your mom, but I'm feeling your dad. Have you just seen a rainbow? Okay. Now, quite often you will hear, you know, a message from my mom. Quite often the medium or something will say she's very proud of you. I've never had anybody come back and say they're not proud of you. So, but I would say, yes, she is proud of you. But, yeah, you're finally, I don't like the word finally, but what I'm hearing here, you're getting it. That's it. Not finally, because Mom wouldn't say finally. You're getting it, girl. You're getting it. And because you're getting it, you're moving on. You're discovering the red flags in relationships and in work. Okay? And there's another course that's coming up, and don't balk at it. You're going to do it, and you're going to do well. And light a candle for your mom this Sunday. Do something that's going to make her happy. Okay, Laura. Any messages for me from above? This is the card that comes out. Oh, transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. I see that as the phoenix, all right? So you're going and this is very interesting tonight, that the cards and what I'm hearing is all about making new changes. It's all about new beginnings. So you're doing it. You are definitely doing it. And again, I'm going to repeat what I said earlier. Get out of your way. Just let it happen. And you know, when you trust, and it's not an easy thing to do, I get it. But when you trust in yourself first. Okay, Helen Jones would love a card, please, Carole, for the upcoming months. Okay, interesting. Oh, this is the crystal card, and it's a crystal that I cannot repeat. I cannot say. It's APO. Apophyllite, increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. All right, yes. So the crystal is a big word, but the message rings true, all right, that you are going to be getting support in the next few months. Don't be afraid to ask for it. Know that you deserve it. That's where you haven't been. Okay, Darlene, good thought. I missed you. Just leaving Somerset, they had a tribute. Oh, for Roy McCauley. Now I can listen all the way home. Would love a message. Oh, good. Good old PEI. Okay, going to go over here. Oh, interesting. These are Kyle Gray's. Raguel, Waves of Healing. Be open and vulnerable. This will initiate healing and harmonious resolution. I'm feeling that has a lot to do with work for you, all right? Be open. Be open. Don't be too vulnerable, but be open. Okay. Emma Richardson, on my mum, please. No rush. On my mum. A very common name, but Emma, who is Mary or Marie? Is that somebody around your mom? Okay, now I'm getting an older lady, you have a very strong mother energy around you, a lady that has passed away. Okay, a guardian angel, and she is giving you the pushes, and I hope that you've been noticing in the last while, guiding you, not pushing you, but guiding you, okay? So there's definitely something there, and she is helping, definitely helping, and she's a lot stronger than you think she is. So give her a chance. Talk to her. Okay, Angie Vaughn, is there a message or directives that I need to know? Okay. Yeah. Being unable or to make a decision. This is interesting. You've been going two ways. Okay, you've been going two ways. It's time for you to make a decision. It's time. Very, very strong. And a lot of the decisions are in the emotional area. That's matters of the heart. All right? So make your decisions. Stop waffling. There's the word I'm getting. Don't waffle. Don't waffle as much. Okay? Because you're heading in a good direction. Oh, Jean Demons, would like to have house party session with friends here in Ontario. Do I do this? No, I don't. Why don't I? Because I used to years and years ago. First of all, I'm not in Ontario anymore. But even when I'm there visiting, I don't. And why? Because I am a medium. And I believe that like a party where there's a lot of women or a lot of people, it can get a little bit out of hand and a little bit emotional, okay? So I don't like to do that. I don't. I prefer one-on-one, okay? I hope you understand. Okay, Fern McDonald, you just retired from a job after 38 years. Anxious as to what this new chapter of my life will hold. Well, I'll tell you, first of all, you're going to be able to sleep in. That's not rocket science. But you won't be able to sleep in. You'll be up at the crack of dawn. Okay, let's see what this card is. Wise leader. You are a beacon for others. Okay, now you're retired. You said you're retired, but I don't. Retired / still going to be doing something. All right, so yes, you're still going to be helping people. You are not one just to be at home. Okay, and I know when we retire, it's wonderful. We just want to sleep in, as I said, but no, you are going to have something else, and it will be around March of next year, all right? And that's not that far away. So take the time now. But when you find, I know, we know, that you are not a retiring person. Laura Cook. What do I need to know? Let's use the animal cards. Oh, no, that's not the animal. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, the animal cards. The dolphin. Oh, this is a great card. When this comes up, guys, the dolphin. Have some fun. Have some fun. Bottom line, have some fun. Okay? Just get things done that you need to get done, but also take some time for the fun. That is so important for you. Because like the other card said about you've been feeling fogged in, well, guess what? It's time to have some fun. Oh, Sharon, congratulations. Oh, okay, now, see, I don't know if I said anything about a baby. See, once I say something, it goes, but congratulations. Lisa Romola, please and thank you. Any message? Now, you see, I hope everybody understands why I do not do guardian angel or passed on messages from here in this venue, because I have all these people here. I could be talking to one person. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. My arm just went numb. There's somebody that had a stroke. My arm just, wow. I don't know if that's around you, Lisa, but you see, I've got so many people on here. There's an example right there. Yeah, my arm just went numb. So there's definitely, and it's a lady that had a stroke or an aneurysm. That makes my arm go numb. Okay, just a second. Yeah, they threw me off. Okay, here we go. I'm going to have to, I don't know if I just did this. See, I do it. When somebody comes through, I'm knocked right off. Okay, Woo of the World. Good card. All right. Yes, everybody tonight seems to be moving forward. And some nights I have, and some clients I have where they're moving backwards. 3 steps forward and 2 back. But no, I'm feeling tonight that people are beginning to move forward. And it could be because we're in Virgo time, and this is a time to get her done. All right. So there's a time of accomplishments and the freedom to do whatever you want, Lisa. Be proud of yourself. There's that card. Oh, yeah, my arm. I'm having trouble even lifting my arm. Okay. Whoa, Linda Upson. Okay, oh, great. See over there? I just hit the thing. There's my non-alcoholic wine. I'm letting you in on my life. My non-alcoholic wine, and that's some of Jeff's carvings. And that's a photograph that Jeff took and redid. Of the eagle. Okay, let me see if I can turn this back. Okay. Every once in a while I hit the wrong button. All right. Okay, Linda, what do you see for the next few months? New position at work, more hours, and do you see the house selling in the next 4 months? Wow, Linda. All right. The house, yes, the house is going to sell. I'm not seeing in the next 4 weeks, but I do see you moving. It's not a drastic move, so you know the area. So this is good. Just a second back. What do we see next? New position at work? Yes, more hours. You're going to be busy. You're going to be busy, Linda. Jean, Carole, my daughter would love to know as to when our families are going to be back together again. Plus, she would love a card. Phew. Okay, I would also love a card for what do I need to learn. Okay, let's go to your daughter first. And let's go right to the back of this one here. All right. Go with the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. You could tell your daughter, Go with the flow. Just let things happen. And again, that sounds, I know it sounds like, how can I? Things are going on. Try it. Just try it. Okay, now, Jean, for you, yes. This is the need to move on. So you're going to be moving, all right? You're definitely going to be moving. And you're seeking more from life than what you're experiencing. So you're on a good roll too, okay? So just take these messages that I just give you from the cards and from what I'm hearing, but know that when I do in-person and telephone and Zoom readings, much more comes out than this. Okay, Trisha, I would love a card. Okay, let's go over to the animal cards. Oh, the pelican. There's a pelican. Your vision, creativity, and dedication to your cause have brought you great success. Might be in your best interest to get somebody to help you. So you're heading in a good direction. This is career. You're heading in a good direction. So delegate, get somebody to help you. And if you are deciding to do something on the side, get somebody to help you. Okay, most important. Cindy. Okay, second note. Mouth's getting dry. Cindy, I would love a card. Okay, let's do the discovering the truth. You stand in the light of truth, which tells me that you are working for you and about you. Okay? I'm going to say the last 8 years have been 8. Yeah, I'm hearing 8, 7 or 8. Yeah, 7 or 8. Why do I get 10? I'm hearing 7, 8, 10. It's going to mean something. So there must have been some changes 7 and 8 years ago and also 10. But now, I'm just seeing a whole bunch of dirt. You're getting your feet on the ground. Like, not bad dirt. You're getting your feet on the ground. Do it. Yeah, do it. Let it happen, girl. Okay, Sue Martin. Okay, just a second here. Okay, I'm sort of scrolling up here. Sue. Okay, excuse me. Sue Martin. Helen. Who's Helen? I just heard Helen. Welcome to my world, guys. I just hear things that just pop into my mind. Helen. Okay, I don't know. Could be you, could be somebody that's on this page here. Sue Martin. Crossing bridges. This is also going forward. Every one of these cards, and there's like, without even counting, there's 10 decks in here. Okay, my other 30 decks are over there. But yeah. This crossing bridges. Look at this. All right, so you're crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. And when I tell you this, I remember a book by Grace Sirocco, and I had the pleasure of interviewing her on my radio show. And the name of the book was Take the Step, the Bridge Will Be There. And I always remember that. I love the book, but the title, yes, Take the Step, the Bridge Will Be There. There's your bridge, girl. Cross it. Christine, there's something there. Christine. Okay, hold on. See more. Okay. Christine Bauer. What do I need to know? Life has gotten very stressful. Yes. And I have been finding with myself, with my clients, because I speak to many people, first of all, turn off the 11 o'clock news. I told you that to everybody. I always say that, but it's true. Stay informed, but don't overdo it. Okay. Yeah, you've had too many other people's stuff around you, and this is what's happening with so many people now, okay? But I do believe, I feel that we are coming out. Okay. Lungs. There's a lot of people here tonight. Lungs. Somebody's passed on. It's not going to happen, guys. It's already lungs or emphysema. There's somebody here. Okay. I'm hearing, hang in. That may not be the answer that you wanted. You're just in limbo. In the next 3 months, so where are we now? August, September, October, November. All right, so by December, Yeah, by December, you are going to feel a heck of a lot more focused. That doesn't mean you have to wait until December. Remember, they give me the word by, okay? By, okay. Okay, Helen, you got it. Good, good. Excuse me. Oh, your back. It's you. It's your bad back. Okay, I'm feeling it. All right, now, I think I missed somebody. If I missed you, come back on, please. Janice, a card. And actually, I'm going to have to stop in a few minutes because I start to get into a zone. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Yes, tread thoughtfully, okay? So, especially in Mercury in retrograde, okay? Because Mercury in retrograde is where you can get your words mixed up and you can say the wrong thing, especially when we do texting. So, if you think that you said the wrong thing and I'm talking to you, if you think you've said the wrong thing, fix it, fix it. Okay, Jean. You have a bad back, Jean Turner. Kathleen, Cat Martin, hold on. Fern, I think I've done you. Diana, before I forget, I have a Moonology book here for you. Kind of forgot it. All right. You didn't forget, you just didn't remember. Kathleen Cat. There's the whole name. See, on here, I don't get the full name. Any message. Oh, yeah. Who was Mary or Marie? I've got all these notes down here. Common name. There's something to do with it. I'm hearing it again, saying it again. All right. Well, this card's coming out, and transformation. You're heading in a direction that's going to, you're strutting your stuff. That's exactly what I'm getting. You are finally strutting your stuff. Kathleen, I'm talking to you. Speak up more. There's the throat chakra. All right, speak up more. You are finally, I'm hearing finally, not you are going to be, you are finally strutting your stuff. And it's good. Oh, Anne, you love the background music. Jeff's got the music going upstairs. You're welcome, Heidi. Oh, you just got a copy of The Girl with the Blue Eyes. Okay, the search for the girl with the blue eyes. Okay, get it. It's a really, really good book. And if ever anybody's up in that area, there is a tour that you can take. Christine, yes. You're welcome, Anne. Oh, Cheryl. Okay, you'd love a message. Okay. Oh, all you people on here with sore backs. I'm feeling it in my shoulders. I'm not a doctor. But Cheryl, I'm feeling something up here. It's not an illness up here. There seems to be a tightness. It happened as soon as I said your name. It's right up your shoulders. It's not really in your back. It's more in the back of your neck. Okay. Ascending the mountain. Keep going forward. See what these cards are all about tonight. I love it. I mean, there are some here that say stand back, don't do it. But no, moving on. Keep going forward. Excuse me. And my throat keeps acting up. And so that is telling me that, and I have found this with my clients and with some friends, that our throat chakra, I'm not being rude here, guys. We got to be more expressive. In the past few years, because of the C word, which ends with D, we haven't been out there. We haven't been social. And here's my favorite card, is connect. Okay? So we haven't been that open, and now we are. So many people that I talk to, their throat chakra is just, and your throat chakra is your avenue of expression. Okay? Start speaking. Speak up. Okay. Okay, Darlene. Yes, it is work. That's what I thought. Okay. Jennifer Stewart, one card. All right. The Cuckoo. Important changes are coming into your life that will require you to take action. And Jennifer, you are an action person. All right. And there, again, there's I love that little bird. There's another butterfly. And there's not a butterfly in every card. So, yes. You are moving on. Your guides are helping you. They're guiding you. So make the changes, girl. Let it happen. You know, I have to say, when I hear this, I sound like a broken record, but that's what everybody's going through tonight. Really. If I say one more time, making changes. Okay, Carrie. Thanks, Carol. Love the elephant, too. Yeah. My sister Pat sent me that, and the girls from Grapevine Cottage made it happen. I love the elephant, too. Can you pull a card from my very old soul brother, Andy? I'm going to go over here to the angel cards. I don't know what this is, an angel card. It's just coming out. Truth and integrity. It's funny you say your old, very old soul brother, Andy. All right, truth and integrity is something that I take it that Andy believed in. Yes, truth and integrity and not being afraid to be open. That is something. Be truthful, have integrity, and don't be afraid to be open. And I hope that means something because it was very strong. Okay, Linda, your cousin had both strokes. Okay, because I'm feeling it. Angie, you love my surroundings. Very relaxing. Thank you. Okay, Helen Cameron, yes, that is the name of the book. Search for the Girl with the Blue Eyes. You got to read it, guys. Okay, Jean says, thank you. Okay, Lynn, if you're not too late, you'd love a card. No, you're not too late, but I'm just about to finish here because I'm going into a zone. All right, the star reaching for the sky. Okay, there's another butterfly. The Oriole. You're about to take a big leap forward with your life. Oh, I like that, Lynn. Okay, worry will be replaced with optimism, and joy is coming home to roost. There you go. So, you know, these things are out there, and I know sometimes with everything that's going on, we're not really too sure. But if you just have, and I talk from experience, just have the faith. Okay, Fern, I would love another session sometime with you. What's the process in setting it up? Okay, Fern, the best thing to do is I do telephone, Zoom, and you know that. So just text me because I don't answer my phone. I'll put my number back on here, 519-270-5988. And when you text me, put your name in because I'm psychic, but I don't know numbers, okay? So just put your name in, okay? You're welcome, Cindy. Okay, Donna, your mom. Okay. Darlene, you see what I mean? Your dad had lung cancer. Okay, Ann, your mom would always say, hang in there. Well, guess what? That's who's telling me because they just take over. Christine, I didn't miss you. I told you in limbo. Okay, Helen. Oh, wow. Anne Flea, your grandmother is Marie. Okay, good. You see, this is what happens. This is exactly. I did have somebody message me and say, you know, excuse me. This is a lung, but it's not mine. Somebody messaged me and said, you know, like other mediums do it on air, why don't you? I don't think it's the right venue because I have how many people here? I said the name Marie. Well, it could be 7 people. Happens to be Anne Fleur's grandmother. Good. See, I rest my case. Kathleen, both my grandmothers are Mary. There you go. Christine, my mother's name is Mary. She had thyroid issues. You see, this is what they do. And she also passed from narrowing it. That's right. Okay. Angie, your backs and shoulders. So this is what happens. Hi, Kim. Thank you so much. Again, I say I do my best with what I got. Yeah, this is what happens. I don't know how. I don't use big words to tell you, but I do. I feel the symptoms. And some people say to me, oh, well, you know, you get a headache when you're talking to me because my mom had a brain tumor or something like that. And I said, that's okay. I don't mind because when you leave me, you know exactly who that person is because they gave you the symptoms. And that has always been my thing when I watch people that do this. You know, I've said this before, that if I went for a reading, they would say, your mother's with you. Of course, I'm old enough to have a dead mother. Pardon me for being so blunt, but I am, okay? Tell me something about her. Tell me how she left. And then I will leave that meeting knowing for sure it is her. okay? And the other thing that I do is I do not do initials, okay? So if you, let's say, we're back here with Mary or Marie. So if you went for a reading and your mother's name was Marie, and the person said to you, you have an M name or a name with an M, well, then just very nicely say, could you expand on that, please? Because your passed on mother knows her name is Mary or Marie or Helen or Irene. Why would she give you an initial? Always remember that, okay? And I talked to my guides when I first started this many years ago, and I said, I do not want initials. I want the facts, and you can also give me the symptoms, but be kind, okay? Be kind to me. All right. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, Angie, I don't do health, okay? But there is another doctor he's talking to. Go for it. Lisa, your arm went numb and I'm sitting here wearing a holter on it. See what I mean? That's what happens. How do they do it? I don't know. I don't question them. I just thank them. You're welcome, Lynn. Okay, Kim. Okay, I think, have I not done a card for you, Kim? Let's do another one, because I never remember. Not supposed to. Okay. All right. Great adventure. Take a risk. Here we go. Take a risk and venture forward. So that's what tonight is all about. And I myself, I feel, I believe, that things are going to be shifting for many of us. So let's be ready for it. Okay, that's the most important thing. Be ready for it. You're welcome, Angie. Okay, so I am going to go now. The affirmation, I allow myself to dream. The crystal is malachite. It's beautiful. It's for emotions and stability and concentration, which is what we're going to be needing. Okay, and look for that book. I'm also going to continue doing Coffee with Carole, which I come on every once in a while. Okay. Thank you, Jane. Kim, you didn't have a card tonight? See what I mean? I don't remember. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. You know me, I don't like to say no. Okay, Helen Cameron, card for your sister. She's at her son's rehearsal. Okay, let's go. Oh, the world. Okay, aim high. Tell her to aim high and tell her not to back down. That old song reminds me of my grandson. I won't back down. Thank you, Fern. Thank you. I enjoy. Okay, so you're welcome, Kim. All right, now, okay. Somebody here in the last 2 or 3 people and their guardian angel had shingles. I'm getting itchy. So if you know who that is, just thank them. Just thank them. And whenever you get off this, if there's 2 or 3 people whose mom was Mary or Marie that had the symptoms I'm talking about, just thank them. Okay? So back to Coffee with Carole. It's random posts. I'm going to be doing them anywhere. I do them in the car. Okay? Now, I am going to be in Brentwood. Well, this week I'm booked in Brentwood. Next week, Monday, Tuesday. But I'm going to be there in September, too. So, you're going to... Oh, Christine Rondo. Christine, you're going to be a pain. Card for you. You're never a pain. Okay, this one. In the flow. This is a good one. They're all good. In the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. And this card, I'm looking at it, and it's got a lot of snow and stuff like that. Christmas. Well, it looks like Christmas. But mostly I'm talking winter. Okay? Christmas, winter, December. Things are clearing up for you. You are speaking your truth. Okay, guys, I'm going to go now. So look into Mel Robbins. Donna, there's 2 new jobs coming up. Christine, thank you, love it. Good. Donna, there's 2 jobs coming up. 2 positions. So you may get into one position and they'll move you over to another one, but don't worry about it. It's all, you're doing it. You're climbing that ladder, okay? Now, this is what happens after I've done this for over an hour. I start to get into a zone. What was I going to say? Oh, yes, the book. The book by Mel Robbins. Just look into Mel Robbins, okay? Podcast. Check her out, guys. Check her out. Because she's real. Yeah. Check her out. You're going to like it. And remember, starting September, I'm going to be on 5:30 Pacific Time, 8:30 Eastern Daylight, Ontario. And then 9:30 will be PEI, etc. because you asked for me to do it earlier. So I'm going to do it. All right. Take care. Take time for yourself. Connect with those that you haven't connected with. Connect with yourself first. Connect with those that you haven't, even if it's a text. All right. Because we're all coming out now in a good way. Okay. We're starting to see that we do need people. We need each other. Okay. Take care.